Don't wanna look back at the past, but these days only getting harder. I've been holding on for way too long. I put the karma over drama, nowadays I'm moving smarter. It's the only thing that keeps me strong. And I don't wanna be the one to break your heart, but I can promise you that I'm the one to stay. Cause I do better by myself, I swear I don't need no one else. And I don't wanna have it any other way. This money coming in, but it don't change a thing. Cause I've been on it, trying to push me out the way, but I'm gon' get to it regardless. Bitch lying to my face and now they wonder why I'm heartless. It's embedded in my...
Alright guys, so we have Brucie in here again today to do another little mod to him, and that is to put these K-Speed rubber grips onto a factory 2019 Honda Rebel 500 handlebar. The handlebars are 25mm wide, so that's 1 inch, and as per normal there's one that's slightly larger to go over the throttle tube, and then one that just goes straight onto the bar, so it's slightly thinner. So this is a non-bar end style, so as you can see the end of the grips is solid, but what I did with my bike is I actually just cut this out if I wanted to go a bar end mirror, but yeah, this is for the non-bar end style. So in order to make this happen, you need to use a small little carving knife of some sort, art knife, and the easiest way to do it, it's very hard to pull this grip off, so the factory ones are quite thin and you immediately feel the difference in softness and plushness to this sort of grip because it's ribbed and just, yeah, got more thickness to it. So the way to take this off is you just very gently use the knife, and very gently, don't push too hard because you'll go through the plastic throttle tube, and you just gently pull it along like that. So you will be disposing of this, so you can see here now that I haven't gone too far, and there's the lovely little adhesive from factory inside, so that's all right. You wash your hands after. So you just keep pulling away like that until eventually it splits. Just be careful not to scratch your controls, and on the end here, so just keep going. Now, I wasn't able to film this when I was doing my install on Tweak Rebel because it's very hard to, as you can imagine, handle a knife. So that's what it looks like inside. It's just got this glue here. You can actually remove it, but you don't need to. I just find it's better to keep it there so that when you put your new one on, it grips more. So you'll know straight away when you go to put it on if you've got the right one or not. It's only a very little small difference in the width, but the one that's too small obviously won't go over that. So if you have a look here, from factory the throttle tube has a tiny little hole. So if you did want to put bar end mirrors in, you can drill that hole out, but underneath this throttle tube, unfortunately there's a metal stopper, so you actually have to have some force to go through. So when you go to put this on, you can just leave it over the edge like that. You can hang on to your controls like that, and you can just gently use your palm to push in. So it's pretty easy. Now you can't do it the whole way, of course, because it starts gripping up and it's a bit hard. So as you can see, I'm pushing now and it can't go any further. It's collapsing on itself. So this is basically the part where you just got to use some force. Don't pull on the speedometer because you'll break the plastic. Only hang on to the handlebar, and then use your force to try and push it in. It takes several attempts, as you can imagine. Now, if you try and twist this as you go, what then ends up happening is that the diamonds won't be straight. So just take that into consideration as you're putting it on. So there you go. Looks a bit sus as you put it on, but nobody's going to know.
Nobody's gonna know.
I might put that "nobody's gonna know" sound clip over this as I'm doing it.
Nobody's gonna know.
So as you can see, that's all the way in, and that's an immediate improvement to that. So this is the K-Speed grip. The throttle works 100%. As you can see, nothing impedes. It's a 1 inch style. And so yeah, it looks way better. So I'll just do the other side now. It's the same thing. This one you can be a little bit harder on if you like, because it's only a metal bar underneath. There's no throttle tube because there's no adjustment on this side. Just be careful with your fingers. Same sort of thing, as you can see underneath there, it's got adhesive. Straight off like that, you can see inside, it's just rubber adhesive inside as well. Alright, so once again we've got the K-Speed one with the rubber on the end. That's what it looks like inside. If you have a look here on the end of the factory bar, you can see it's got that metal end. So if you do want to put bar end mirrors, you actually have to drill. You have to cut this rubber out, start with a small drill bit, push through there, and then keep going to a larger drill bit until it becomes like a hollow bar. So I'm leaving the adhesive here, just like last time, so it's got a little bit of grip to it. Again, you see I'm pushing from my palm and I'm hanging onto the handlebar, not the speedometer. This one's way easier to go on. Same thing on my bike. As you can see, they don't use as much adhesive. So I don't actually use any adhesive at all. That's not moving at all. And I've got the diamonds pretty straight. So let's have a pan out and have a look at what that looks like. Instant street cred for Brucie. So this goes really well with the downswept mirrors. So it's just got your typical bracket here that makes the mirrors point down instead of going into this top mount here. So we've got a black tab, we'll pop onto that in just a sec. Let's have a look from the front. So we've just given Brucie a good wash, pressure wash and wax down. Alright guys, so if you've got any questions about this install, it's pretty straightforward as you can see. What you can do is you can spray some hairspray in the inside of the grips before you put it on, but I did found that you don't have to do that. When I first did my install of the drag bar I did, but I've just popped it on the Noi custom bar and it doesn't move at all, and I'm confident that you won't need to do it for a factory bar either. So yeah, if you've got any questions, please let me know. Thanks for watching and we'll see you next time.
Don't wanna look back at the past, but these days only getting harder. I've been holding on for way too long. I put the karma over drama, nowadays I'm moving smarter. It's the only thing that keeps me strong. And I don't wanna be the one to break your heart, but I can promise you that I'm the one to stay. Cause I do better by myself, I swear I don't need no one else, and I don't wanna have it any other way. This money coming in, but it don't change a thing, cause I've been on it, trying to push me out the way, but I'm gon' get to it regardless. Bitch lying to my face and now they wonder why I'm heartless. It's embedded in my brain and it's been fucking with my conscience. I need that ice around my neck, I love the way that it be shining. I know I ain't perfect, but I hope you see me trying. Caught a lot of pain, I cover up when I be smiling. Making noise like symphony, she's singing like a violin. How you changing on me, can't believe that I was fucking with you. Now they speaking on me, they don't know about the shit I've been through. Watching every move, it's funny how they tryna press the issue. Do me wrong and only once and tell me what that karma gets you. Holding back these years, the only thing to do is reminisce. Staring at the mirror, I kept my word and I ain't breaking it. I know how it feels to walk around and think you don't exist. This one for the kids who feeling broken, hope you feeling this. Don't wanna look back at the past, but these days only getting harder. I've been holding on for way too long. I put the karma over drama, nowadays I'm moving smarter. It's the only thing that keeps me strong. And I don't wanna be the one to break your heart, but I can promise you that I'm the one to stay. Cause I do better by myself, I swear I don't need no one else, and I don't wanna have it any other way. I can never let it go, I've been holding on too long. 80 proof inside my body, some days I can even cope. I'm so used to feeling broken, yeah, I felt the ground before. People telling me to stop.